Hello everybody, my name is Chris and you're watching the Crazy Volucris. And today we are playing Dungeon Universalis. And if you like what I'm doing, please subscribe, hit the like button, and if you ring the bell, I go crazy. They entered a huge hall that could have held a small town. The pillars were huge, like ancient thick trees. It was pitch dark and the heroes advanced slowly. The footsteps behind them got louder. "There are more goblins and orcs! Move on!" said Gandalf. Hello, and today we are playing Dungeon Universalis, The Demon Under the Mountain, a tribute to the classics from Ludic Dragon games. And today we are playing the Great Hall. The heroes enter on the left side and have to cross through the hall to the right side. They cannot run. We got the darkness obstacle card right away. There are no achievement counters, neither the dark player card deck or anything like that. And the first 5 rounds, goblins will appear on all the entries over here. So I have to roll. Normally that's 4d6. But because we are playing with the whole group, we got 8d6. Let's get rolling. We start with Pippin, so we cannot run. You gotta move a 5. So he moves up to here. Then we got Frodo, also gotta move a 5. He moves up to here. So then we got Merry. He got 1 wound. So he eats a pack of provisions, Merry, to heal 1 of his wounds. And then he moves 5 as well. Up to here. Then we move Aragorn. He moves only 5 up to... Oh, he moves 6 up to here. And he is equipping his bastard sword. Then we got Gimli. Gimli is only moving 4. Then we got Boromir. Boromir got only a move of 5. Sam is moving up to Aragorn and using his first aid kit to remove 2 wounds from Aragorn. Now we got Legolas, can move 6 as well, looking also in this direction. And then we got Gandalf, who's moving over here with his 6 movement. And that's the heroes. So this was turn number 1 for the heroes. Alright, and so now this is the first time for the this is the first round for the ADP. And we will summon the first 8 die. So we got a 2, a 3, 5 5s and 1 6. 1 cave goblin soldier. 1 cave goblin soldier with a short bow. 5 orc warriors with an axe. So we got 2 cave goblins with short bows, 1 small cave goblin warrior, and over here we got 5 orcs with shields and axes. Okay, and as soon as they enter the cave, they can activate. So we will activate the orc warriors, which got a movement of 5. And then we activate the cave goblin soldier. They got a move of 5 as well. And he can attack Gimli. They got a fight of 4, and Gimli got a fight of 4 as well. And this, they got, let's see. Oh, they got an agility of 4, and with the axe skill, Gimli, he only got a skill of 3, so they hit, and he got, every 5 is a wound. And that's 1 wound for Gimli. So Gimli got now 3 wounds out of his 7 vitality. Alright, so then the shooter, so the guy over here, Gimli only got an agility of 1, but he got the higher armor, but he's closer and he's easier to hit. So then he is shooting and he got a -1 due to the range. So they got a shooting skill of 3 -1, but they got a +1, so a 7 will hit. And that's a miss. Alright, and then this shooter got a move. He got a movement of 5. And then he can shoot at Legolas. So he moved more than half his movement stat. And he is 5 squares away. So that's -3. So he needs a 9 to hit. And that's a miss. That was the round from the ADP. Now we got round number 2 for the heroes. So, and we start with Gandalf. He's just advancing. There's nothing more he can do. Well, we have Pippin. He's right behind Gandalf. Oh no, he just moved up to here. And then he uses a sling and attacks this archer over there. So did I get everything? -2 because of the moving, -1 for the range, -1 for the size, -1 for the range. So now it's -6, so he needs an 11 to hit. Oh, you can't see him. I will just remove this. So he went over there, and then he tries to shoot this shooter, but he needs an 11. But this is a miss. So this was Pippin. Now we got Sam, his first aid, and healed 2 wounds from Boromir. And he can't do this anymore, and then he moves 5. Then Frodo will activate a move. And then we got Boromir. Can move 5 as well. Then we got Aragorn. Then we got Merry. Then we activate Gimli, and he's attacking this guy. So Gimli got a fight of 4, just like the just like the goblin soldier. And this is a hit with a critical. So that's 7 damage die. Oh, he can try to block, of course. He needs a 6. Nope. Every 3 is a wound. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds. Oh yeah, okay, so that's enough. And then he will move over there. So then Legolas will activate. Well, he moves over here, and then he shoots at this goblin. He got no penalty from moving and shooting. The cave goblin got an agility of 5, so that's a -1. He's small, is a -2, and the range is a -3. And Legolas got a shoot of 5, so an 8 will hit. And that's an 8. That's great. So with his elven bow he does 4 damage, and because of the skill he does 5 damage. Damage die, and every 3 is a wound. That's 3 wound, which kill the goblin. So this was Legolas. And then we are done for this round. So now this is the second round for the ADP, and we roll the die for the spawning at 8 die. So what we got here? So 3 threes. There's 3 goblins with short bows. Then we got 2 orc warriors with axes, and 2 more goblin with short bows. So we got 3 more goblins with short bows here. That's the 3 threes. The 2 4s are the 2 orc warriors. Then we got with the 2 6s, we got here 2 short bows goblins over here, and a 5 is 1 more orc with an axe over here. So, and they will activate as soon as they come in. So we start activating first of all the orc warriors, and they always go to the enemies which they can easiest to hit. So we got 2 guys. Oh wait, the other one over there. So these are the Orc Warriors' movement. And when we start over here, maybe I zoom a little bit in. So we start here with Gandalf. He is attacked by these two Orc Warriors. They got a fight of 3, but they got a +1, so 4. And Gandalf got a 4 as well, so that's a normal roll-off. They are equipped with axes and shields. So the first one... Oh, that's a blunder. Oh, here we go. So that's a blunder, nothing is happening. And the second one is, well, we have to check. They got agility of 2 and Gandalf got a 3, so this one is... Oh, and this one is defended as well. Alright, so this is defended from Gandalf. So this guy is attacking Sam. He got a fight of 4, but while defending with a short sword he only got a fight of 3. And the orc using an axe got a fight of 3. They got a +1 but -1 to the axe, so it's a roll-off. And this one is defended. Okay. So then the first attack on Aragorn, he got a fight of 5 and the orcs got only a fight of 3, so Aragorn got a +2. So the first one, we have to check. The orc warrior got a agility of 2 and Aragorn a 3, so this is luckily defended. And the second one is also defended. With a 9 he got a +2. Then we got this guy on Legolas. Legolas is just armed with his bow, so he's basically unarmed. So he got a -1 and he got a fight of 4 and the orcs got a fight of 3, so he got only +1. But this is defended with a double 6. Here we go. Nice. These were the Orc Warriors. Then we got the Cave Goblin Soldier, which we don't have any. But those 4 Cave Goblins with short bows will all shoot at Gimli, I guess. Maybe we can divide it. Maybe one will shoot at Sam, at Pippin, but Pippin got a 4. So they got only a -1 due to the range. They got a shooting skill of 3, so they need a 7 to hit. The first one, that's a miss. The second, that's a miss. The third, that's a miss. The fourth, that's a miss. Oh, here we go. So, those two guys are shooting at Legolas. They got a shoot of 3. They got a +1 due to the effect of the VPs. But they are 7 away. So this means 7 is a -2. So they got only a 5. So they needed 8. They need 8 to hit. Oh, that's a 7 and he rolled a 1. Oh, that's a 7, so he missed and he rolled a 1. That means he hits automatically his fella, which is great. And with a short bow, he got 3 damage die. And the Orc Warrior from behind got only a 4. So every 4 is a wound. Oh, he got 2 wounds. That's great. So he hit his fella in the back. So this guy will shoot as well. So he also needs an 8 to hit. And he failed, and a 1 as well. So another 3 damage die, which will kill this orc. So that's a good round. Great. I like it that way. So we got round number 3 for the heroes. And we start with Aragorn, who attacks this orc. The Orc Warriors got a fight of 3, and got a +1, but with the axe they got still a 3, and Aragorn got a fight of 5, so he's +2 ahead. So that's a 6, +2 is an 8, so he hits him. He got with his power broadsword, he got his user strength +3, so he got 7 damage die. Oh, first of all, the orc can try to block, but that's a miss. And then we got 7 damage die. Oh, and this will kill the orc. Yeah, next up we activate Boromir, who will just step in here. And with Combat Master he can attack both orcs, and he starts with the right one. Boromir got a fight of 5 with his exterminating broadsword, so he's +2 ahead. That's a 7, and there's a 6, and this is a hit with, so no critical. And he will definitely push him, but we'll see, maybe he can kill him right away. So he got 6 damage die. First of all, the orc can try to block, but he will not. So he got 6 damage die. Every 4 is a wound. And this will kill the orc. With his second attack, he attacks this orc, and he is +2 ahead, just like before. And this is a hit with a critical. So first of all, the orc can try to block, but he will not. And then he gets 7 damage die, and every 4 is a wound. Oops. So that's 4 wounds, which also will kill this orc, and he will step up. Alright, so this was Boromir. Next up, we activate Gandalf, and Gandalf will attack the orc to his right. Gandalf got a fight of 4, and the orc got a fight of 3 with the axe. So Gandalf is +1. And this is a hit with a critical. So Gandalf, with his broadsword, got +1 damage, so he got 4 damage die with a critical 5 damage die, and every 3 is a wound. Oh, the orc can try to block, of course. He needs a 6. Oh no, that's not blocked. And so that's 5 damage die with a critical, and his sword reduces the armor by 1, so every 3 is a wound. And these are 3 wounds, which will kill this orc warrior, and he will also step. Then we activate Gimli, and Gimli will just go 1, 2, and he will attack this orc. Gimli got a fight of 4 with his double-handed axe, and the orc's a 3, so he's +1 ahead. So this is a hit, but no critical. And he will push, of course he will push him into Gandalf. So he gets with his double-handed axe +2, so that's 6 damage die, and every 3 is a wound. So that's 3, oh, that's, there we go. That's 3 wounds, which will kill this orc. And he will, of course, step up. So this was Gimli. We activate Legolas, who will shoot at this orc warrior. He got his elven bow. He did not move, but he don't get a penalty anyway while moving. So he got a shoot of 5, and this is point blank. So he can try to hit him, so he needs a 5. Oh, this is a hit with a critical. That's really good. So he can try to block. Oh no, that's not a block. So that's 5 damage die, and due to the critical, every 3 is a wound. So that's 3 wounds, which will kill this orc warrior. And after the shot, he will move his 6. Yeah, that's it. Then we got Frodo. He moves 5 and attacks this orc. So the orc got a fight of 3 and Frodo got a fight of 4, so he's +1. Oh, and this is a hit. You can try to block. And no, this is not a block. And Frodo, with his short sword, 2 damage die and every 4 is a wound. That's 1 wound. And he will push him 1 back. So this was Frodo, then Sam will activate. And then we got... oh no, this was Pippin. Oh no, yeah, and then Sam will activate. And he will also step up and he will attack this orc as well. And Sam got a fight of 4, so he's +1. Oh, so this is the same. And the orc warrior got an agility of 2 and Sam got an agility of 3. So that's a hit with a critical. That's nice. And he will push him, of course. So that's a 3 damage die and every 4 is a wound. Ah, he can try to block with his shield. Nope. So that's 3 damage die and every 4 is a wound. That's 1 wound. And he pushed him back once again. So now he got 2 wounds and he's wounded. So this was Sam. We already moved Mary. And now we move Pippin, who will walk 5 as well. Over here. And that's more or less the round from the heroes. And then we got round number 3 for the ADP. And I will move back the camera and we will roll 8 die to see what the reinforcements are. Here we go. 2 2, 2 5s and 2 6s. A thunderous roar makes you all pause for a moment. Even the orcs and goblins flinch briefly and look around fearfully. A bright glow appears at the entrance to the great hall. Something enormous moves between the great pillars. Black, surrounded by smoke, this creature seems to glow from within. A Balrog, mourns Legolas with fear. Run! Shouts Gandalf. This enemy is beyond our abilities. So I place the enemies. We got over there 2 more orc goblin soldiers. Over there 3 more orc goblin soldiers. We got 2 more orc warriors with axe and shields over here. And we got 2 more orcs, cave goblins with short bows over here. And the Balrog of Gorgoroth appears at the entrance. And everybody is activating. And we start with the demon. He moves 6. And then he uses his Shriek from the Underworld. This uses an action from him and all heroes within 6. So everybody except Legolas and Sam are stunned and suffers 1 damage die against their courage. And if this is greater than the value, they instantly lose 1 vitality. Now we start with Gimli. Gimli got a courage of 5. What we have to check because Gandalf is inspiring. So they are all in the radius from Gandalf. And now the orc warriors will activate. And the wounded orc will just step up. So now the warriors. So everybody get 1. We start on that one. This one attacks Frodo. So they are now also getting a -1 to the fight stat, which means that Frodo got normally a fight of 4, so you get a fight of 3. just like the orc warriors. Okay, so he attacks Frodo. And that's an 8, it's an 8, and Frodo got a higher agility. So he misses. Oh, wait. He is defending with a short sword. But he will use his last, gives him +1. So then he defends. Oh yeah, here. Okay, I have to see it like this. Okay. Alright, so then this is attack Frodo. So the other one attacks Merry. Merry got a fight of 4. He's also stunned. And he got his short sword, so he only got a fight of 2. So the warriors got a +1. And this is defended. And the last one is... Oh no, I didn't have to use the feat point because Sam is standing right next to Frodo, and he got the guard ability, so he gives him +1 anyways. So he don't need that. Yeah, and the last attack is on Sam. So he got also only a fight of 2, so he gets +1 the orc. That's a 7, that's a 6, a 7, but Sam got the higher agility, so this is also defended. Ooh, close. This were the orcs, and now the cave goblin soldiers armed with improvised weapon and shields. They will activate. So they can't run either. And then we got the bowman, and we start over here. Those 3, I guess they will all shoot at Legolas because he's the nearest and he's the easiest to hit. Because Legolas has now only got a agility of 3 and he's the closest. Well, this one he gets a bonus, a soft cover, I guess, or hard. Oh, not really. Okay, so they shoot. They got a shooting skill of 3. So they got a -1 due to the range, but +1 because of the VPs the heroes got. We start the first one, so they need 7 to hit. First one is a miss. Second one is a miss. Third one, it's also a miss. So this was close. Right, so this was the 3 shooters, and then we got the 4 shooters over there. I would say 2 shoot to Gandalf and 2 try to shoot Frodo in the back. So there are 5 away, so the distance are -1, but they shoot from behind, so they get a +1, but he's small, got a -1. So overall they got a -1, so they need 8 to hit. The first one on Frodo, it's a miss. And the second one is also a miss. Then we get 2 on Gandalf. They need 8s as well. It's a miss. And it's also a miss. So this was the round for the ADP. And now we got round number 4 for the heroes. So first of all we try to get rid of the stun condition. And we start with Boromir on a 4+. And we use a feat point to make this happen. So that's a 4, so he get rid of his stun. Then we get Gimli. Gimli is tough, so he needs only a 3+. And he's good. Then we got Legolas. Legolas on a 4+. He's good. Then we got Aragorn on a 4+. He's good. Then we got Gandalf on a 4+. Yup. And we got Frodo. Yeah. Oh, you were really lucky. Then we got Pippin. Oh yeah. And Merry. Yeah, he's also recovered from the stun. This was very lucky. Very good. And now we're gonna activate, and I think I will start with Sam. Due to the skill of stealth, he can ignore 1 melee engagement, and he's only engaged by 1 because the other is engaged with Mary and the other with Frodo. So he goes to here and just turns back. Nothing comes in the back. Then we got Mary. He's also got stealth. Also looks back. Then we got Pippin. Pippin is wounded, which is not that good, so he can move only 4. And now we got a problem because Frodo is engaged with 2. But with a quick action, he uses his invisibility cloak. He can use once per adventure, and he will be invisible for 1d3 turns. 3 turns. That's good. So I will keep this reminder. So now he's invisible and he ignores the melee ranges, and now he can walk. First of all, we activate Gimli. Gimli is the slowest. He can walk only 4, but this is a good idea. So Gimli attacks with Combat Master this guy in front of him. So he is +1. So that's a hit. Oh, so this is a hit. That's 6 damage die, and every 3 is a wound. This will kill the orc. And with his second attack, and he attacks the also wounded, so he got a +2. So this is a hit. But the orc can try to block. Nope. And then we got also 6 damage die, and every 3 is a wound. And we need only 1 wound to kill him. And then we can step up. So this was Gimli. And yeah, I guess we have to run. There's nothing else I can do. Maybe Gandalf should block the Balrog as long as he can, but when he needs to disengage, he needs a 7 to disengage. Alright, so we start with Boromir. Can move 5. And he turns around. And then we got Aragorn, he can move 6. And he also turns around. Can't reach us. Yeah, we do it like this. Oh no, he goes like here. And with his quick action on the way, he drinks his last mana potion. Yeah, here we got this last mana potion. So he recovers 4 mana. He will cast a light spear on this orc. On that orc to kill him. So I cross this off. That's only cast once. And he needs to do an intelligence test, and so he needs a 4, but I will also use a component of magic to get a +2 to get 100% sure that this will happen. Alright, this is good. Yeah, because of his shield, he gets 1 less damage die, so not 3, so not 4, so 3 damage die against his intelligence of 3. So every 3 is a wound, and this will kill the orc. This would buy us a little time. So this was Gandalf, and now we got Legolas. And to minimize the damage they can do, maybe he will shoot twice on those goblins. This wouldn't be that bad. So we activate Legolas, and he will shoot twice. He stands still, shoot twice to this goblins, and to the range, and while he's shooting twice he get -2. He needs 7s to hit. First one. That's a 9, that's a hit. That's 5 damage die. And every they got 3, every 3 is a wound, so this one is killed. The second shot, So he needs a 7. And that's an 8, that's a hit. And also 5 damage die every 3. So that's 3 wounds, which will kill the second one. Alright, so this was Legolas, and with that the round is done. And we got round number 5 for the ADP, so that's the last round. The orcs and goblins will spawn. And therefore I roll the dice to see where they will appear. So that's 8 die. That's it. And now everybody will activate. And what he's doing, he advances 6. And then he uses again the Shriek from the Underworld. So everybody now is involved, so everybody is stunned. And we have to make another will test to avoid the damage. And I will start with Boromir. And he got 5, so he needs, once again, he needs a 5. Well, wait, we can... Oh, he got the Horn of Courage, so he's also inspiring. I don't know if this stacks so well. Alright, so then we got 1 more point. No, because no, it's not for him. So he got 5. So these were the courage tests, and yeah, that's it. That's for the demon. Next up, we got the orc warriors. There are only 3 on the board. That's it. Then we got the cave goblin soldier. And next up are the cave goblins with the bows. I would say those 2 guys tried to shoot Legolas, and they got a -1 due to the range, but they got a +1 because of the VP again, so they need 7. So first one, it's a 7. That's a hit. Oh, yeah, well, okay, so that's the short bow does 3 damage die, and the Legolas, every 4 is a wound. That's 1 wound for Legolas. Second one, that's a 3, that's a miss. Alright, and then we got those 4 over there. I think they will move. So that's with the line of sight. We'll move a little bit the camera. The Balrog is too huge. Alright. Well, there are, I would say, Gimli is the closest. They all try to shoot Gimli. So we got 4 arrows incoming. They all moved more than half, so they got a -2. So they got only a shooting of 1, so we're at 2, so he needs an 8. So the first one is in point blank, so he needs an 8. That's a 4, that's a miss. So the second one needs a 9, that's a miss. And the third and the fourth also needs 9. Nope. And the last one, nope. So that's the round for the ADP. So I guess I did something wrong. So this was the round number 4 for the ADP, and now we got round number 4 for the heroes. We have to see. This is the whole board. And let's see what we can do. So we see if we can get rid of the stun condition. We start with Boromir, so he needs a 4+. And he is okay. Now next up is, so Gimli only needs a 3+, and he's okay. Then next up we start with Legolas, He's a 4+, alright. Next up, Aragorn. Oh, okay, he's still stunned. Next up, Gandalf. Oh, he's good. Then we got Frodo. Oh, he's also still stunned. And then we got Sam. He's good. And next up we got Pippin. Oh yeah, he's good. And the last one is Merry. And he's also good with a 6. Alright, another good round with lucky rolls. So only Aragorn and Frodo is still stunned and got a -1 to all their stats. Okay, and then we start with... I will start with Frodo. He will activate and he will get to the exit point. And he is in safety. Next up, I will activate Sam. He's following his master. And he is out as well. Then we got Pippin. He can move only 4. That's a bummer. No, he can 5. He's not stunned. He can move 5. Okay, so Pippin is out as well. That's good. And Merry, we will get off the hobbits. He's also off. So we got all the hobbits off the board. Well, let's see if we can get this with the others as well. So first of all, we have to activate Gimli, because he's the one who can move only 4. So we need one more round with Gimli. So we have to risk it. There's the only thing I can do. So Legolas can move 6, but he can shoot once. I think he will eliminate one of those bowmen, because they are really annoying. So he shoots only once. He got a shoot of 5, and he got a -2 because they are small and the distance. So he needs an 8. No, a 7. Only a 7. And that's a hit with a critical. So that's 6 damage die. Yeah, this will kill the small goblin shooter. And then he will move 6, and he is out as well. And then we activate Aragorn, can move 5, and is out. And we do the same with Boromir, and he's out as well. And the only one who is still with Gimli is Gandalf, and he will cast 1 healing spell. Yeah, he will cast 1 healing spell to heal Gimli. So he needs a 5. Oh, there's one. So he needs a 5. It's only a 4, but he can reroll once. And that's a 6, so that's casted normally, and he can heal. Let's see, I guess it was 4 wounds. Yeah, 4 wounds, so Gimli is healed up totally, and that's the round. And now we got round number 5 for the ADP, which means that we have to roll for reinforcements again. 8 die. And we got... This is what we got. So that's it. We got in this corner. Well, I move back a little bit the camera. So we got in this corner we got 1 cave goblin soldier. Over here we got 1 cave goblin soldier. Then we got 2 short bow guys over here, 2 more over here, and 2 orcs over here. That's it. That was the spawning for the 5th round for the ADP. Now we're gonna activate. And first of all, we're gonna activate the demon. And he will close in to Gandalf. And then he got a double attack. He's fearsome, so first of all, Gandalf gotta make a bravery test. And he got 5, so he needs a 5. And this is done. Alright, so he got this bravery test, and now we gotta fight. And so he attacks Gandalf. He got a +1. First attack, that's a miss. And the second attack, that's also a miss. And this was his first action. Second action, he must double attack again. That's a miss. And the last attack, that's also a miss. Well, lucky Gandalf. So he parried all the blows from the Balrog. Then we got the Orc Warriors. They gotta move 5. So this were all the Orc Warriors, and the one Orc Warrior is attacking Gimli. So they got a fight of 3 and Gimli got a fight of 4. And this is defended. Right. Okay, so these were the Orc Warriors, and now we got the Cave Goblin Soldiers. And then the shooters. So they can get close as they can. Try to get a better angle. So we got 2 over there who got line of sight and 3 over there who got line of sight. So those 3 can only shoot at Gimli, and those 2 can shoot at Gandalf. So we got 2 incoming shots on Gandalf. They moved more than a half, so -2, but they are all in point blank. No, one is not in point blank. So one got a -2, so he hits on an 8. That's a hit, but no critical, so he can't damage Gandalf. And the other needs a 9. That's a 7. That would hurt him, but that's a miss. And the other guy, those 3 moved more than half and -1 due to the range, so -3. So they got they need 9s to hit. First one, nope. Second one, nope. Third one, oh, that's a hit with a critical. Alright, so that's 3 damage die, and every 5 is a wound. No, no wounds. Alright, so this was the ADP. And now we got round 5 for the heroes. Gimli stands over there, so first of all he attacks this orc. That's what he's doing. So he attacks the orc, so he got a +1. That's a hit with a critical, so that's 7 damage die. And every 3 is a wound. So he killed this orc. Then he's not engaged anymore, and then he can leave. We got 1 chance to get away with Gandalf. Unfortunately, he's out of fortune, and this means if we don't roll a 7, he's stuck in the combat and then got swarmed by all of these orcs and goblins. And that's an 11. That's enough. Oh, sorry, and he can disengage. And I can't believe it. It was more than tight, but we did it.
They ran down the stairs, stopped at the bottom, and peering up the stairs. Suddenly, Gandalf appeared and came flying down the stairs. He looked at them. "I've done all I could, but I have met my match and have nearly been destroyed. But don't stand here. Go on!"